What's going on, guys? Eternal Wind back with another episode of Brutally Honest, and today I'm going to piss some people off because we are going to cover the Master's Katana. Now, I think this was like the second most voted by you all in the community poll for what you wanted me to cover, but I gotta be honest with you all. I'm not a fan of this weapon. I think stance switching takes far too much time when you're dishing out the pain. And if you're not in a safe situation, I know it's fast, but it's not fast enough to keep you from getting hit if you're just standing there stationary while you're switching. I think switching on the run, if you're going to run this, is definitely a more preferred method, like while you're moving to switch stances. Um, but let's be real. Before they made it to where all legendary katanas get stance mastery, this thing was trash. And after they allowed for all legendary katanas to gain stance mastery, this thing is trash. The reason why is because every single legendary katana gets stance mastery now. If this was the only sword, which truthfully it probably should have been the only sword to gain stance mastery as a legendary without having to put all that garbage at the bottom for your perks, that's about the only way that I could see it being useful. But the fact that like Rasasada has stance mastery now, Masamune's Edge has stance mastery, Stone Striker, Demon Cutter, like I think they neutered this legendary by allowing all legendary katanas to gain stance mastery. Again, I think if this was the only one that got it, alright, I could see it being useful. But I am not a fan. I hardly ever use this, as you can see. I bound it to my samurai in hopes of messing around with it and maybe getting it to 120, and I just can't be bothered. Uh, just not a fan. Realistically, I see no reason to use this over Wrath of Satagami. I think it's better. Masamune's Edge, Stone Striker. I think all of those are better. Um, Demon Cutter might even be better, with Moon Stance being the best stance in the game. Um, at least it gives you something because Moon Stance is about the only thing that I would use on this anyway. Um, yeah, extremely disappointed. I got super excited again with the release of, the legendary swords getting stance mastery. I'm like, oh man, Master's Katana. And yeah, never used it. Sorry, guys. I'm giving this a fat 0. I think it's a complete waste of a legendary slot. Just run an epic Moon Katana and you're good. I just don't see the point. Again, this is me, right? This is my feelings, my views on it. I know I'm gonna piss a lot of people off by saying that, but this thing gets a fat goose egg. That's gonna be it for this episode of Brutally Honest. I appreciate you coming out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.